Didn't get to look at this yesterday for the Gunlance because I was becoming a kitty asthma professional researching because of Bella's diagnosis. So we're gonna watch it today. So as we're gonna normally do is we're gonna just watch the video. I'll read the text to you on the screen so you don't have to read it yourself, and then we'll go through and break down what we can see. So if any of you are Gunlance mains, please let me know what you see and what you think. I really like the armor, the ingot armor. It looks great on her. Okay. A weapon with a long reach and the ability to fire explosive shells. Use side steps to make small positioning adjustments. Guard against even the most powerful of attacks. Utilize a variety of powerful shell-based attacks. It looks so good, dude. Use focus mode to target a monster's wounds and weak points. Bruh. There's so much. So the thing is before all of the weapon showcases came out, Capcom said that the biggest change that they have made was heavy bowgun. But now we're seeing Gunlance, and I'm like, that's new, that's new, that's new, that's different, that's new. What's that? That's new. Who is that? Who are you? What's going on? So, very curious about what the other weapons will be because there's lots of new moves. There's also a lot of like mixture of Rise moves, but put into like world versions of the weapon, if that makes sense. Okay, so we'll call out what we see. First of all, I love the way this looks, right? This looks great. I really like this. We saw this before on one of the earlier videos, but I really like the look of this. It's very, very, very cool. I like it. And this is, I assume, the ingot Gunlance. So right away, the shelling sidestep is so cool. Boom! It's so cool, man. It's so cool. I love that. I actually have noticed, like, I think there's a theme with a lot of weapons that we're seeing in Wilds, and I know I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. And that is that it seems that a lot of the weapons want you to be more aggressive, and that things are moving a little bit faster in Wilds in terms of, like, animations and a lot of the weapons fighting styles. It seems to be aggressive, go fast. Not as fast as Rise. It's just... it's not as slow as World, it feels like. Now, it doesn't mean that if you really love the more grounded feel of World, that it's gonna feel like you're in an anime game like Rise is, but I do think that it looks like generally they're going for weapons being more aggressive, faster animations. A lot of them have like damaging abilities for dodges or damaging abilities that include counters and stuff. So I like it. I like that direction a lot. And that, oh my god! I forgot what this move is called, but this is like way better than it was in World. The upward swipe burst is new. It's... man, it's... you know what? It's really hard if you don't play a lot of the weapon, because even people who are mains of these weapons are being like, what is that? What is that? What is that? I see it all the time, and then like throughout the day people start figuring it out, but on initial watch or even initial few watches people are just like, what is that? The combos look dope. Shelling sidestep, swing, boom, there's that big upswing with the shells. Whoo! And then here we have the guard. And it's very interesting because they show like just a guard, and then it seems like they show a perfect guard. right? There's a guard. There's a perfect guard. You see the shield light up a little bit, and you hear a noise. Boom. This is also interesting because they're charging, right? They're charging the Gunlance whilst also apparently holding up their shield, whilst also apparently moving. So you see what I mean about the whole, it seems like they just want you to be able to do things faster and smoother and probably get off more moves because you're able to move while doing a lot of things that you weren't able to before. You're allowed to spin with the greatsword. You can charge while moving. So this is really cool. I love this. It's really, really cool. It's also going to make these weapons feel better for people that are brand new to Monster Hunter. If they're which I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be jumping into wilds as their first Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter World popped off, got a lot of attention, became super mainstream for Western audiences, and then a lot of people heard about it, but maybe they didn't jump in at that time. Rise, a lot of people didn't really mess around with it because it was a Switch game. Some people don't even have a Switch, and then they don't have a PC when it came out on PC, for example. So this might be a lot of people's first Monster Hunter that they're excited to get into right at the beginning with everyone. And the things that they've done to these weapons seems to be making them more smooth, more like ease of use, right? So now with the greatsword, you've got a little bit of maneuverability. It's definitely it's still planted and it's slower, but it seems like if you were a brand new player and you picked up greatsword for the first time, you're not going to be like, what is this clunky crap? Because they're not used to it yet. Same with this. Being able to, and this is a good example of being able to move while charging and guarding at the same time, it looked like. Upward swipe, downward swipe with shoot. A little bit of a back step there. A little bit of a back step. Guard just in case. Charging up. Boom. Bella didn't like that noise I made. So now we're in focus mode, as you can tell by the reticle. Always look out for reticles when you're watching these things. You see a reticle appear, and you can actually see the difference. You can see them switching from... Their stance kind of changes too, right? Like, not as crazy as the insect glaive, but their stance does kind of change when they go to focus mode. We'll watch it in slow. Look at her face, by the way. Hello? When she's guard. Look at this. Ah, big blast. That's so dope. So much attention to detail. You see that? You see that switch? Very subtle, but it definitely is a switch. Non-focus. Focus, and you put the shield up a little bit like that. Okay, let's go back to regular speed. Let's go back. So this is focus mode. That is your focus strike. That's crazy. And I know Ruriken is really happy about this because he loved this move on the Lance and Gunlance didn't have it. So now he gets to have one of his favorite moves on his favorite weapon. It's so good. Backstep. Charging again with a blast. This, okay, someone explain to me what's going on here. We gotta, it feels like we just have a lot of things going on at once. I might slow down this entire last part, to be honest. The spike that is on them explodes when you shoot it. Okay, let me go further back. Start from here. Big boom. Yep. There we got the spike there. Shot it and blew it up. Yep. Hit. Big bang. Put another spike in the head. Slow it down. Slow it down. We need it to be slow. That was like a lot of moves all at once. They kind of show it all coming together, which is cool. Wyvern steak. Yeah, honestly, I don't know a lot of names for even probably only bow is what I know names for. So there's a spike there. The shield also lights up there. Is that like a guard reload or something? What is that? Doop, 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 doop. I mean, I need it to be even slower. This is as slow as it goes. Okay, so we got the charge. Then we're gonna see the wyvern stake blowing it up. The shield glows. So look at this. Shield glows, hit, explodes, add another wyvern stake into the head. Not here, here. That was a whole ass thing. I don't know what's going on, but it looks really cool. It looks really cool. And then this last part, I do agree that it looks like a clash attack. It looks like a clash attack because of the camera angle. Guard reload. That's what I thought that it maybe was. Guard reload. Because I'm noticing now with a lot of these weapons that we're getting some of the best parts from Rise and Sunbreak, but put into like the world version of that weapon, which I think we're going to see in our next video. Which is really cool because Rise, everyone said across the board for Rise that like they loved what they did with weapons. So yeah, I think this last little part of the video that we have here is a clash attack. So it's like holding the monster back with the shield and then you shoot them at the end. And I think the thing that gives it away is the camera angle, right? Because every clash attack we've seen, you don't need to have the camera pulled out seeing the whole monster when you're holding the monster in place. So they tend to do this like low zoomed in camera to show the clash attack. So holding the monster in place with the shield, and then you stick the gun lance in and shoot him. Boom. It looks so silly in slow motion. Wah! Oh, man, that was great. I like that. That's nice. So there's the gun lance. The gun lance looks incredible, man. I keep saying every time we see one of these videos that I'm like wanting to play all of these weapons. It seems like even if you're not someone who you're like, yeah, this weapon is my jam, you can still have a really good time with them. There's our silhouettes. Oh. Okay, let me click Gunlance. Able to guard. I mean, of course, but you know, I had to check. More flips. Yeah, more flips would be dope. Oh my goodness, if they give us like the dragon's dogma, run at the monster, do a kick flip and shoot them, I will lose myself. Yeah, the Iceborne move for Bo was fun, like putting all of the the shooty materials. You picked up materials and put them in your bow. Slinger. Yes, thank you. Slinger ammo. Slinger ammo. You put slinger ammo all at once into your shot. Pull it back. Boom. That was cool. Rise definitely had the best bow, though, by far. I love Rise bow so much. Rise bow was insane. I want that aerial attack back. I don't know how you're going to incorporate it, but I want it back. I don't care how you incorporate it. I want to fly in the air. Because one, it looked cool. Two, you could use it to dodge monster attacks, which made you look even more cool. Anyway, the lance looks awesome. Gun lance, sorry, not lance. Gun lance. It looks really good. I like it a lot. All of them just look so mobile and fluid, and man, it's looking great. I can't wait. I can't wait to see more. I'm so excited every day. So excited every day. I want to see more.